sports to the game.
Steve always rushing somebody. Come on, let's hurry up and play. Come on, bro.
Now from the birthplace of the game itself, EA Sports so proud to join you from the Hall of Fame city of Canton, Ohio. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Blues of Canton. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no
Yeah, he told me today.
So the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Thought it was on 8 minutes. I thought it was on 8 minutes.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
You ready? What you doing? Yeah. No, I gotta go pick up old lady from the bar here sometime soon. She ready.
A pretty decent game.
Trying to get this game in though.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Fields. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McCaffrey running up the middle. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
What you mean?
It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
He ain't get the start?
I know you want to watch is that offensive line.
What?
Keep clearing holes like that. Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Fields. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who's one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They've taken this kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point.
I don't even know, man.
The guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change
ankle breaker?
Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do?
Right.
He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And his kick is good. Well,
hell yeah.
Goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Come on, set.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
His
chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Get in there every play, Matt.
Coming up.
What the hell was that?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
18, pioneer.
Richardson now on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
Hey, I better have Hill everywhere.
And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys. Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Man, y'all gonna have to go in y'all rooms and go to sleep, man. Can't leave these kids. Fell asleep in the bed.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Fields. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The key thing,
no.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.
It ain't made me.
That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Oh, he fakes the spike. But it's not good.
I didn't want to call a timeout. I was going to call a timeout. I didn't want to call.
Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it's Fields.
Dang.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
I threw it too late. Sorry.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, so the TV people, great game to sell right out of the gate.
Well, come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Back to throw. Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Logan Wilson now with his second sack here on opening night.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Throwing on third down. Fields. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson to throw. Finds Pickens out right. Touchdown! George Pickens, an 11-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On first down, this is McCaffrey. That's big Jalen Carter, the rookie, able to get him down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go, son.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And he'll be hit as
Man, bro, I can't get the pass off. Nut.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Fields. And going deep for Hill. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. It's deep
That one
into
to the
the
house.
base with it.
Damn, man.
Now inside the 25. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Folks, remember this. His first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one. It's the fair catch. A signal for and taken.
Hey.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 68 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 28.
And this pass rush.
Who called? Why they call? They calling timeout for me. Why they doing that?
So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
On first down, Fields.
See, man, he was wide open. He was wide open.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Fields.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
March to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Fields now to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
I don't even know who my kicker is. Who's my kicker?
And this one is right down Broadway. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. He completes it to Olave. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Okay, break.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mustang 19. Check it.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete to Chase. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Hey, what?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season.
It's a new
So
season.
both these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments
after that first half of football.
Coach.
So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Tank Dell to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. All right, I got to ask ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Ready.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9.
Go.
And this throw will be intercepted. Down the right sideline. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from
Yeah.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Oh, good move at the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Christian McCaffrey from 6 yards away. And the Bills take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Richardson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Yes.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6
Needed
and a
that.
Bills touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves.
Oh, you out. See, you out.
So he's stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Second down, here's Richardson. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Yeah.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Kaiser White. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign.
I was in the way, bro.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here.
Oh, my
We're
God.
going to take a look at him. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
I have no idea.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They lost.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
Fuck it.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw. Fields. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hawkinson. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet.
See, man, he should cut
He gets it down to about the
24-yard
line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Good.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
He in there.
It's Cox. 23 yards, the final tally.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Here we go.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And now Waller going to have a chance to run this. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Hey.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields.
Yes.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Darnell Washington, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Bills are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when the turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points.
Fucking picks, man.
They're able to do so here.
Hey,
They've got a pretty
motherfucker,
good
man.
chance now of winning this football game.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Now I just got to make you waste your timeouts. So that's my next objective. Make this man waste some timeouts.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Come on, Matt. Get in there,
The
boy.
script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him.
Yes.
Touch pass.
Yes,
and
Matt.
that is well
That's what
read
I'm talking about,
defensively.
Matt.
A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And now third down and 6 to go. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level. And
He did not get that.
him in the long run.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Richardson looking to throw.
Oh, you kidding me?
Touchdown. Chris
That's
Olave.
bullshit.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Blues have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
18, Pioneer. Set, hurt. On the ball.
Richardson will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense defense, that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
How this motherfucker gonna get hurt first game, bro?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Alright, man.
That last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter.
Running into him,
they've got all three
not good enough. Me,
Really
not good enough.
Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Shit.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Yes. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Take it in at the 22. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And they will take over first and 10.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Now 2nd and 4. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now.
70 Rangers. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And he bats it away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. There's Charbonnet once again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll run on 3rd down to Charbonnet.
Yes. 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 That was the first, Steve. Come on. You know it was. You know it was.
Yardage there, and now
Go ahead. Victory formation, baby.
Let the clock wind down.
Finally got one.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
Caffrey out. Shame.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
I was
And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock.
I was hoping it was
really strange.
I was hoping it was gonna work because everybody was going to the left, and my running back was supposed to go up the A gap. So I'm like, maybe this misdirection to get me this first. He got just enough, boy. Victory, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, it's been a minute.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. The partner, that'll do it. These
Man. Then he started coming back.
Electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have.
I didn't think he was gonna throw it to the running back. I was like, man, let me get out here and stick him. I was in the zone. I was like, let me get out here and stick him because I didn't think he was gonna throw it to him. But you did.
And get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for Buffalo, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.